Oh. Yeah. Uh, oh. Oh. Hey. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Darzal, back at you again for another live stream. So, interesting news for those of you that aren't aware and aren't listening or paying attention on Discord or just aren't on the Discord. Good news, I broke my arm. I know I'm moving my arm, but I assure you, it's broken because I broke. I slipped on the ice and I fell, and my pro wrestling training failed me. And I put my arm down to save myself like a dumbass. So I have a high radial fracture in my forearm, right by the elbow. So I can't. Ow! I shouldn't be doing that. So yeah, I can't really do anything. With my arm. So that means I don't have to work for like a month. So that means I can stream kind of like I did back in the day. Hooray! But also, bad news. I broke my arm, so I can't work for a month. So I have no income right now for about a month. That's not entirely true. Like, I'm gonna get paid this next week because we get paid every 2 weeks. But then after that, then I get no money. And then the next 2 weeks after that, I'll be getting no money. So for about a month and a half after this, I'll be getting like very little money. So anything anybody can do to help, I appreciate. Super thanks. Is that a thing? I don't even know if that's available on my VODs. I see other YouTubers, they have like super thanks, which is like super chats, but like super thanks is like not a live stream thing. So I don't know. I don't even know if that's available on a VOD. If you're watching this on a VOD and you look below and you see a super thanks, let me know if that even exists. I have no clue. I don't know. So yeah. Hello. I don't need my glasses. Salem's pooping. He's looking at me too, like, don't watch me poop. Don't you watch me poop. Okay, Salem. I'm watching him poop. He's pooping. Blue Fire, hello. So I got a new headset. It's Rig or something. I don't know. I got it from. It's the Rig Pro HX. That's what I got. I got it from work. It was $100. Because my old one, rest in peace. Rest in peace, Gamescom. Planetonic Gamescom 777. I miss you. You were the best of all time. This one's doing okay though, and Bluetooth. So I don't have to worry about the wire getting fucked anymore. Where am I? Oh, I'm at camp. Oh, okay. Where am I, though? Oh. Okay. So we're back with our cursed Paladin.
You wish to speak?
Just watched Darth Vader reaction video, and it's still really funny. Thank you. Cherokee, good morning to you, sir. Hope your arm gets better. It looks bad, but, like, it's okay, but work and the doctors won't let me lift anything heavy. So, I can't really go to work because then I'm just carrying the whole asset protection department on my back. I mean, that's not my arm, but I gotta lift it up there somehow. So how's the groove gonna fare without you?
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
Who?
Precisely. Who indeed? You do not know, and neither do any of the others. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the grove in my absence.
Very shrewd. Won't this cause resentment? It sounds like it would cause resentment to me.
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try.
Okay, I really shouldn't do this with the coffee cup. That actually hurts. Okay. Yeah, so my arm, it's a broken high radial in my forearm. So there's nothing a cast can do. So I just have full range of movement, but certain things hurt. And I asked the doc, I'm like, can you put a cast on it so, you know, I don't hurt it while I sleep? And he went, nah, there's no need. I'm like, right, but, you know, just to help, you know, have a hard shell around it so, you know, it doesn't hurt to, you know, bang it maybe. He's like, nah, there's no need. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I can look like a faker for a while. I guess that's fine. So again, Ebenezer, surrendering your title. Why won't you miss being first druid is a good question.
Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations.
All right. Why do you want to go to Moonrise?
Those illithid creatures threaten the natural order. It's my duty to do what I can to stop them. There's also the Shadow Curse. It's an affront and must be cleansed. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. If I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse, just as you find a cure for your infection.
Is that why you went with him? You thought you might find a route to Moonrise?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
How do you know the Shadow Curse can be stopped?
Perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Seems like you feel responsible for it?
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
So how do you know so much about the parasite? It's odd.
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
So how you doing here?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here firsthand.
That's very true. You'll find plenty of books. I keep coming across them everywhere, and I keep taking them thinking they might be useful.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful.
Yes. Goodbye. Well.
Well met.
Well met. You can't get there. You cannot get there. You pooping again? No. Hi. A cat's too cute. My past, yes.
Seems unusual to me. Then again, we're talking about tadpoles inserted into our brains by rubber-skinned tentacle monsters. There's nothing usual about it. All the more reason to stick close. I think you'll agree.
Sure.
How can I help?
Okay. Who do I got with me? Ah, yes. Scratch, my boy. Okay, that was a weird audio bug. It's doing it again. I don't like that. It's very disorienting to me. Okay. So where are we, and what are we doing? Oh. Right. Terribly sorry for the audio bugs. I don't think there's anything I can do about... that.
Assume nothing.
The pride of the gate.
My faith will guide me.
Never a dull moment.
Fiends and the undead. I'm guessing fiends are like demons. I mean, it makes sense. So let's do that. Okay. Have a cheeky little save. Ow.
Should mind my stab.
Yep. Yep. Okay. Charm? Charmed. Missed.
Someone's fighting the gnolls. We should help.
Don't be a fool, lad. Shut your mouth and keep your head down. Leave the heroics to them that don't value their own skin.
Flind. His name. This one's name is Flind. It's the only one that has a name too. Interesting. And it has a load of health. Okay. Let's try to prevent it from being able to heal, seeing as how it has so much health. It missed, so that's good. That was a waste of time. Oh, yep, you don't have a name either. Okay. There's a lot of these things. That's an action, so never mind. That would make me waste my turn. I'm gonna zoom past.
I will not know failure.
Lacerate. And miss. Wonderful. Off to a good start here. I've done nothing so far at all, except take damage. Good. And now I'm soul numbed.
What should I do? Have to keep going.
I want you to flee from you on its turn and do nothing else. It's only one though. You know what? Come forward. Additional targets. Grovel. Grovel.
The shock of psychic pain, the pack leader's mind clamps onto yours. You
Okay.
see yourself through her eyes, a pulsing red cluster of organs. Feast. No. The voice has forbidden this meat. Gnolls see your whole world as a meal. This voice is acting as a leash, but it won't hold them for long. As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Okay. Feast on the meat in the cave. Well, there's only two of them, so there's not a whole lot of... There's not a whole lot there that will give me... Withdraw from preparation. Find the source.
A memory. The beast daubs the symbol of the Absolute on a cave wall in blood. Buried deep, a tadpole struggles to assert control against the ravenous chaos of her mind.
There, yes, aha, look at that. Devour the other gnolls.
Sensing your presence, the Gnoll's tadpole writhes in ecstasy, echoing your command. Its host will feast on Gnoll flesh to control the hunger, to keep her teeth from your throat. A shiver runs across your mind. You feel sated.
And now they're all turning on her instantly. Fantastic. Missed. Yes, good. Huzzah! Okay, let's go with Hunger Avatar is always good. If I just move over to here. Perfect. Misty step over to here. Or maybe over to here to help them again. Yeah.
Let's end this.
Somehow out of actions. Cool.
Take two.
Huzzah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, down goes the healer. Can't use bonus actions, soul numbed. Okay, then I will move over here. Don't have enough action. Go help her up.
In battle.
Lae'zel's not hitting shit right now anyways. Oh, and soul numbed again. Okay, cool. Oh, that's some bullshit. Here. Follow me. Nope. Saved against it. Shit. Okay.
Take your
Oh, there's two of them up here. Okay. Ah. Oh, God.
injuries need tending.
Yeah, no shit. Are you down? No, you're not down. Congratulations, I can heal. I hope that was worth it because I could have killed some people. Okay. Can I get to you? No. Why not? Because I have to run all the way around. So if I do that, I still can't get around. If I get here...
2 steps at a time.
No. Worth a shot, though. It was a good idea. Yep, there goes Lae'zel. Mage Hand still exists. Too heavy, damn. Oh, damn it. All right. Punch him. Slap him on the butt. That's good. Bad doggy.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
No, I can't whirlwind sprint. Can't do that. This is a very difficult fight, and I don't like it. Did that work? No, it did nothing. That's good.
Need to find a way forward.
Aha, maybe now? Well, the blast is gonna kill him anyways. It missed. Ow, I shouldn't have slammed my arm down like that. Owies. I need to get to you. Oh! Wunderbar! And now it's just that guy.
She is still ravenous, her mind a hungry pit. The flesh of her pack wasn't enough to satisfy her.
Dominate her mind. Make her eat herself. Yes, ow!
Her tadpole responds, thrashing violently, and the fragile tissue of her brain tears and splits. You taste the blood in her throat, feel it pooling in the cavity of her skull. But she still resists.
Order her to devour herself. Come on. Yes!
Your tadpole wriggles, contented, as she tears out her own throat.
Another parasite. Collect it. It might be useful.
By the gods. You're a sweet sight.
Are any of my crew still alive out there?
Trade?
Is that blood? No, never mind. Time to press ahead.
There we go. These gnolls were no joke. That sounds fun, but also crazy. Ooh. Wielder hits an enemy with this weapon, they gain momentum for 2 turns. Remind me again what momentum does. I mean, I know what the word momentum means, but... Movement speed has increased by 5 feet. Okay. Definitely something to give my... rogue? Oh. I don't want you to talk. It's a grim sight.
This whole journey's been one grim sight after another. Gnolls, goblins, drow. Risen Road's more dangerous than ever. You're the first friendly face we've seen since Eltergard.
Ah. So where are you headed?
We're bound for Baldur's Gate. Got some cargo to deliver. But we've a stop to make along the way.
What are you transporting?
Trinkets for some rich tosser in Baldur's Gate. He gets his shiny baubles. We get a handful of Terenths.
A lot of people died for those bubbles.
Rich men place more value on wine and fine clothes than on the lives of folks like me. It's a pretty bit of frippery that'll sit on a mantle gathering dust. But the pay for delivering it makes the risk worthwhile.
Okay. Well, whatever the cargo is, I'll take it as payment. Ooh, natural 20! It wasn't natural. Never mind.
I'm indebted to you, and that's why I'm giving you a chance to walk away before you get yourself killed. You made short work of the Knolls. Reckon you'd make shorter work of me and the boy. But we're not merchants, we're Zahenterim agents. Steal from us and you'll have a price on your head.
Zentrium agents guard in a single chest. Curious.
If there are valuable goods on the move, the Black Company's always involved. We're the grease that keeps the wheels of commerce turning. And we don't take kindly to people who meddle in our business. This is the point when a clever lad like you accepts my gratitude and walks away.
We can profit from this, though. They'll suffer. We will profit. I mean, it's not hard.
I like the way you think. Didn't expect to turn this horror show to my advantage, but why not? The chest's all yours. Damn thing's sealed tighter than a duke's purse strings, so there's no point in trying to open it. I know a fence in Baldur's Gate who'll take it off your hands. Nobody will be the wiser. Don't try to cut me out of the deal, though. The Black Network has eyes and blades everywhere. Crafty swine like you could make a name for yourself in the Zahenterim. Make sure to drop by our hideout. Passphrase at the door is Little Serpent, Long Shadow. I'll tell my associates to expect you.
Moving in. That might be worth a look. I'll be glad when we're out of this bloody cave.
I need a Starion. It's got a lock on it.
Well met.
Well met. Wait here.
Sure. And just
Astarion.
Hello, my dear.
Hello. Come with me.
Darling, I thought you'd never ask. Lead on.
Also, I have some power here. Hello, Salem. You want to come up? You want to come up, Salem? No? What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Oh, my big fluff boy. My good boy is gone. I want this. Alright, so we're gonna have a nice long rest, because that Knoll fight took a lot out of us.
You carry a Githyanki relic. I will have an explanation. Or your head.
Walk away. Now. I won't warn you again.
What's going on?
Lizelle thinks I have something important to her people. She's deluded,
Lies. She carries an heirloom of my people. I must know why.
Ow. Technically, Lizelle is right. I mean, we don't need the Githyanki as enemies. They're kind of... They seem to be kind of dicks.
It's too late. You can't appease them. We have to do what's right for us. The artifact stays with me.
You think this can be settled with just words? No. Honor demands I take something from you.
There's no sense in fighting each other over this. This is just stupid.
Incorrect. Judicious bloodletting settles feuds and roots out the weak, the deceitful.
Do you hear this, Tribe? Our lives are at stake, and she wants us to turn on each other.
No others. Just you and me.
Just go to bed.
I doubt this one's wits will be any sharper by then.
I do not wish to spill blood here. Come daylight, we will find a place to end this.
Fine. You can accept you're wrong, or we'll be rid of you permanently. Either way, I win. You had every chance to look the other way, but here we are. You chose this.
Spare me the justifications, coward.
If anyone asks, I'll say you were transforming. Don't expect to be mourned.
Ooh. Alright, so... if I attack Shadowheart, she'll probably die. If I do nothing, Lizelle probably dies, so my only chance here... Ugh. Okay, inspiration? Do I have it? I don't have inspiration.
It's already done.
Not yet, Kanyank.
There is no way to prevent bloodshed. You have to choose.
I don't want to. I want them both. Where's my chance cubes? No. This ain't right. I don't have... Okay. Okay. Damn it.
May your death be slow and your agony great.
Well, at least it won't be me. God damn it! Where's Lae'zel's stuff? Okay.
What a day. Step lightly.
Ah. All right.
No time to rest.
About Lae'zel. She posed a threat to me. I hope you understand that. She forced my hand.
No details. I just want to know how you feel about it.
Plumbing for guilt is pointless. I did what I must. I won't regret defending myself. There's nothing more to it.
Okay.
Very serious of you. But go ahead. It's strange. I've been dwelling on what I told you before about wanting to become a Dark Justice.
Yeah. Okay. Withers, is there anything that you can do?
Thy wheel of fate turn. Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection instead? Very well.
Okay. Well, let's go loot Lae'zel. At the very least, there's gear I can sell. Did we have to kill her in such a position?
Oathbreaker. What?
Nope.
Best be on my way.
Well, I guess I can take Gale with me now. Let's take Will. I'm taking Will just because I'm used to playing.
Shadowheart's Guile made for a lethal combination. I fear for our fellowship, if trust is in such short supply.
Yes, join me.
That's the spirit.
You wish to speak? With such stimulating company? Never better.
Excellent.
Don't touch me. Hardly a challenge.
Ow.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
What now? Go.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
At least I don't look like a clown. Yeah, no. Yeah.
Keep your distance, darling. Certainly. Traps. How considerate.
How? Just doesn't want me to get in there. I mean, I know I can jump over it, but whatever.
Nothing. A crooked touch. Subtle steps.
All right, what now?
My cat is a major pain in the butt. Eat that, shut up. Stop clawing my arm. I'm gonna rip a hole in my armpit.
Let's get going. Don't waste a step.
That sounded good. Oh, Hold on. It's not stealing anymore because they're not here. They left them behind. Abandoned. Mine. 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 Mizine. Apparently I've already looted. Alright. Yeah. So much to do still.
He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear.
Yet another dies for a futile cause. I'm sorry.
He should never have been here in the first place. I'm the one that talked him into joining the Fist.
So what the hell's happened here?
A massacre. Drow and goblins slaughtered the lot. Please, just leave me be.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
I'm trapped! Someone open this door!
Strength, okay. I was gonna blast it open with Eldritch Blast. I failed.
The door remains intact despite your efforts.
We can talk when you get me out of here. Come. I'm afraid proper thanks must wait.
Okay.
Everyone else minds their business. I'll be fine. Have to keep going.
Councillor Floric, are you all right?
Well, by the living gods, I couldn't have asked for a finer savior.
That was me.
Scorched throat. A few hairs singed off. Nothing a bit of time and fresh air can't cure. Gauntlet, a new duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward, if my eyes and ears can be believed. Report to the Manor and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke. On your command, Councillor.
No, it can't be. You mean they've taken my...
Yes, Will. The Drow have your father.
Da 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 da. I know that name.
As well you should. He is the great champion of the Council. commander of the Flaming Fist, the binding force holding Baldur's Gate together. Without him, the city faces collapse. In fact, I fear that may have been the intention of those who abducted him. Will, you must hold little love for your father. But please, find him and return him to the city.
Trust us to see it through, Counselor.
The Absolute's cult is based at Moonrise Towers. That's where they'll have taken the Duke. Makes sense to me.
Moonrise Towers, along the old road. That place is cursed. Few could survive there, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target.
Yes. I will head west and I will find Duke Ravengard.
Thank you. When the Grand Duke returns to the city, he'll hail his only son, a hero. Approach the towers with care. The land itself has been swallowed in shadow. I will seek reinforcements and join you when I can. Remember, Will, courage is found in the battle against fear, not in the defeat of it.
So Father said. I won't soon forget.
Fist, to work.
Ooh, hello. All right, so this is new to me because, again, I have been playing this game and I've been playing a warlock and she did not live. Mostly because I didn't know I could save anybody. I kind of just took my time. I didn't hear her screaming. This time I did. We learned the great. You receive. I mean, none of that, it's not better than my blade, so... Though this does give me the ability to lurch forward. Ooh, maybe. Okay, but this... That's a staff of lightning.
Keep a blade close.
It's not... None of this is actually better than what anybody else has. I mean, that is better. For her.
What to do?
What's next?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Shit. You can put distance between you and yesterday, but you'll never leave it fully behind. Father's words. Hard to argue with them. Floric spoke true. I'm a Grand Duke's son.
Not just a Grand Duke. Ravengard has more power and influence than anyone.
Ravengard having a son is news to me.
Just the one. Yours truly. My father and I were close once upon a time, until he disowned me and cast me out of Baldur's Gate. Such a rift isn't so easily mended. But It's not so wide that I'd let my own father suffer at his captor's hands.
Well, you shouldn't keep. You shouldn't keep secrets like that from me.
I know. And you're right.
I like knowing things.
When I look into a mirror, I see two faces. I see the Blade of Frontiers, a man hunting the fiends who prey on the weak and claw at the coast. And I see Will Ravengard, a memory of a memory. A man who belongs to the past. I wanted you to know the Blade, not the shadow he left behind.
So, what do you think they want?
I've been asking myself the same question. What makes a Duke of Baldur's Gate so interesting to the Drow? Even the houses of Men's Oberanzen would have little use for my father. No, this is no Drow plot. These absolute nutters, these true souls are behind his abduction. His absence alone will sow chaos in the city. If they were to infect him, he could lead Baldur's Gate to ruin. All the more reason to find him. The Absolute has seized not just my father, but the future of the Sword Coast. I'm all for it.
All right. What's it like being the son of a Grand Duke?
Not so enchanting as you'd think. The Portiers, the Caldwells, they were the blue bloods hosting the fancy balls and drinking from gold goblets. Father's the son of a blacksmith, born with barely a coin in the coffers. He made a name for himself among the Flaming Fist. Brave as Balduran, stubborn as a deep Rothay. Daring, outspoken, but hardly posh. I spent more time dueling with father than I did rubbing elbows with lords. Not to say I didn't develop a taste for good wine and the talent for courtly dance.
And now you're a Blade of Frontiers. It's a bit of a change.
Yes and no. Father taught me the 4 pillars of power. Courage, insight, strategy, justice. He reckoned I'd follow in his footsteps. First as a fist marshal, then as a duke. Vanquish evil, maintain order, save the world. But a duke makes bedfellows with more monsters than he slays. Father called it diplomacy. I called it hypocrisy. In the frontiers, there is no posturing, no diplomacy. I slay monsters. I don't consort with them. Well, not when I can avoid it.
Welcome back, I guess. I just noticed an ad was playing. Hi. Didn't really miss anything.
Need to find a way forward.
We are now going to loot this place dry, however.
Excellent armor. Strange place to find it.
I promise
Hello?
my shield and my sword, Vigilant One. Let them be my courage.
Yeah, she's making an oath. She's becoming a paladin. Waste of time.
Not for communal use.
Yep, sorry. Sorry.
I could tell Shadowheart was tough, but a killer? I'm surprised. She has more steel than I thought.
She's standing right there. Look at her. She just looks like, what do you mean? I'm a baddie. I can do things. Money, 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 money.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me!
Oh, I can save another life. Okay. Hey!
Almost.
I'll drop it on his skull. Oh.
Thank you. Now, how the hell do we get out of here?
The door's that way.
The smoke. I can't see a damn thing.
Come on.
Right. I'll try to keep up.
Did he die? Oh, there we go.
Slaughtered everyone. Mary. Oh, Mary. Mary. No. Gods, no, no, no. You should have stayed. You should have been with me.
It wouldn't have made a difference.
She would have survived. If only I'd kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry.
Sorry, money?
What am I
What?
gonna do?
Dowry?
She's all I had.
Yeah, what's that about a dowry? What?
It's for a sister's wedding. I made a stupid joke about keeping it. We argued about it for hours. Then she took the dowry and left. She said I'd never see her again. She was right.
It's not on you. There's no way you could have known this was gonna happen.
I'm sorry, Mary. I'm so sorry. Please, just go. I need a moment with her.
That's fine. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, Mary. No.
Can you,
How delicious. Into the shadows. A little chicanery. Don't mind if I do.
There's nothing on her, so.
Have a lot on my mind.
Let's see, does she have any information about a dowry?
You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me?
Sure.
The dowry. She'd know where it is.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Yeah, I got the information I needed. That was pretty cool. Oh, it's all It's all spread. Okay. Well, do you have... No, you don't have ice.
What's next, I wonder?
You don't have ice.
To concentrate. Looking ahead. Hello, you.
Okay.
No one's stopped me yet. Another step forward.
Blocked doors. Anything interesting going on? Pig's head. Plenty of food.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Get out of here. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. It's spreading. Yeah. Interesting. That sounded like a bear. What the hell? Okay, so where is this? Barns.
Alright, time to see what new horrors waiting for us.
Oh, I thought I was still on fire, but it's my sword.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
That's barely worth my time.
Plate it ready.
You can talk to animals.
Sure, why not?
Monsters everywhere. Kill.
I'm not a monster. You're a good cow. Yes. Yes, you're a good cow. Who's a good cow? You're a good cow.
No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend.
Do you know the dead ox outside?
Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
That's what happens. Did you kill the goblin?
Yes. It was screaming, waving around its metal. I made him stop screaming.
Good job. So what happened?
An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many.
Wretched thing, pull yourself together.
What was... Never mind.
Watch your back.
a long road ahead. Breathe deep and move.
A human man awaits you, a spell crackling at his fingertips.
Little serpent, long shadow.
Oh, hell, dwarves! I thought you were flaming fist. Well, down you go then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Hooray! Ah. Not really a wardrobe over here, but okay. That's a lot of meat that I just picked up. Nope. Okay. Am I missing something? There's nothing down here? Arms dealer Gortash.
Well, my day just improved. Did you want something?
Mmm. Entrances behind the wardrobe.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Whoa, hold your arrows. This is Rugen's savior, I'll bet. He told us all about you. Come on in then. Any friend of Rugen's is a friend of the family.
Best avoid that trap.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors. Be careful. There are traps about. You steal anything, you're dead.
What's that?
Explosives are more volatile than a Dragonborn's belt, and they cost more than most of your worth, so stop messing with them. It took me half the day to attach the mines to the ceiling, and somebody took one down and lobbed it down the elevator shaft. If you're gonna waste resources, blah blah blah. So what's this do? what's this thing do? Hello, Silent Kebab. What's this lever do?
Don't want to draw any attention.
Okay. Sorry, there's just a note with it that says explosives next to it, and I'm like, ew.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
I do cut a fine figure. I'll take one.
You've got an eye for quality. Every noble in Baldur's Gate will be after one of these. Tell him I sent you, and if he stains it up with his sniffling, there'll be hell to pay. Something I can help you with?
Trade?
Fancy that? So do I.
Okay, what do you have? Well, I will take... We'll go into barter for this. I'll take your stuff, which was instantaneous, apparently. Okay, how much money? $370. Huzzah! I'm rich. Oh, and I'm still wearing that. Here, take that. It's junk. Take it. Did I just throw it in the garbage? What happened to it? Whatever. Okay.
Can't show you the good stuff till Zaris gives the say-so, mind. Friends of the Zen only.
Okay, that's fine. In the meantime, I'm gonna make myself look really cool. You know, that's the important thing. Looking cool is a very important thing. If you don't look cool, what are you even doing? Is it cool though? I don't know. I mean, that's kind of cool. I don't think I look much cooler. I look more gold.
No. No, thank you.
Oi! Leave him be, eh? You've got an appointment with Zaris, and she don't like waiting.
But you just told me to talk to him about getting a portrait.
And I'll see that my patron rewards you. I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
You're the one who recruited me, Rugen. You're the one who taught me rule number 1. Remember?
They're not speaking. No matter who you are! Saved history, blah blah blah. I've already shown you I've got more wits than Rugen. Let's work together. Let's be smart about this. Natural 20. Yeah, she's going for it. Finish the job, let you live, deliver it to Baldur's Gate. And kill him. Cleric of Shaw. Gladly. Yep. Okay.
No talking your way out of this. You'll have to defend your action.
Well, what the shit? That doesn't... Okay. I think it's because I went up the ladder. And it might have been trespassing. And maybe that's why it stopped talking, technically, because we were, you know, doing that. I don't know. Odd. I'll just do it again. Whatever. Oh, my arm. I spent a lot of money on dye. Yes.
Says he did, yeah. Why? Says his muse made it.
It's so hard to make your character look extremely cool. Well, seeing as how I know I don't look that cool, I'm just not gonna spend the money at the moment.
You're the one who recruited me, Rugen. You're the one who taught me rule. No.
Yeah, see, now it's working. There we go. So I'm gonna do intimidation, seeing as how that's my specialty.
Ha! The fire in you. Maybe we wouldn't be here if Rugen had a little bit of that, eh? Tell you what. Oh.
Yep.
And kill him.
Wait. Wait.
Shoot.
No.
Yep,
And
we're
just
already
like-
here.
All right then, recruit. You can stock up here and be on your way. Bring the cargo to Baldur's Gate. Someone there will make contact.
Okay. There we go. So that all worked much better this time. So now Brem should have like the full stock, and now I can see the difference.
Well, don't if you have the gold.
Yes, I'll take
Tell
one.
him I sent
Cool.
You. The way you handled Zaris. You're not one of her thugs. You need to buy me.
But I want a portrait.
Oh. Another of Brem's bloody commissions. I will not sully my brush with every ugly vagrant who... Forgive me. I just... I'm here against my will, you see? But I know my patron is looking.
She will be most grateful to whoever can secure my release. And most generous. I know it.
I just want you to paint my portrait.
Listen to me, you Stlani. Forgive me, but I can't think down here. Can't work. Free me, and you will have your portrait. One so grand that even blind Tyr himself will weep to see it. But first, speak to Brem. Please.
Something I can help you with?
Yeah. I wanna buy things.
Of course. Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Okay, yeah, so now things are much different and much better. Yes, you have much better things now. Gloves of thievery. So, some new armor would do well, simply because I'm still wearing Paladin armor, and it's not even that good in comparison. AC bonus from Dexterity limited to +2. I mean, I don't know, the Dexterity bonus, actually. Chainmail. Titan string. Additional damage equal to your strength modifier. Well, if I give this to Astarion, he doesn't really have a strength modifier. All right, let's grab that. Let's grab that. It's because I'm wearing medium armor still. I'm not wearing heavy armor. Yeah, so if I took this, this would actually be better than this, which is only one. I have to take a perk, don't I? To make heavy armor better, don't I? Yes, I think I do. Yes. Well, if that is the case, then I will just stick with medium armor for now. And I will go with 5 of these. And I owe 1450. So now I'm just going to sell everything. It looks cool, but it's not as good as anything else I have, so I'll get rid of it. Same thing with that thing. I mean, it could be good for... I'm gonna... What is she using? I'll figure it out later. Get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. I'll keep that. I will get rid of that. I will also get rid of that. And that. And that. And that. Wait, will I get rid of that? Yes, I will get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of these. Grease bottles are good. Okay. So I have offered about that much. Equal that out. I threw in an extra 500 gold. Perfect.
I'm ready.
Get rid of that.
Trust no one.
Yeah, you can keep wearing that. Yep, get rid of that. Sure.
A hero at heart.
Excellent. There we go. Okay. Pleasure. Yes. Indeed. Okay, now... Latest. Now I am shiny. Very shiny. Okay. Very interesting. It is a shame I don't have the red that I had before, because this looks kind of cool. That would look cooler if it was red, but that's okay. I look fairly cool now. I approve of this. Okay. So, give that to Hoyle. That goes to Astarion. That also goes to Astarion.
Someone there?
You have no special boots, so do you want special boots? You can have those.
Well, hello.
Hello. Ah. Okay.
Defender of the people.
Probably should have got him some better armor. Steel forged sword. Yeah, that's just better in every way. Give me my money.
Let's get on with it.
Thank you. Give me my money. Thank you. Okay.
So that's progress.
Let's get Hoyle
A hero at heart.
some better armor.
Time for a chat.
Well, don't you cut a fine figure? Want your portrait done? If you have the gold, my pet artist.
PC just scared the shit out of me. I need to restart and the HDMI wouldn't connect. Ah, yep, mine does that sometimes. That's an old problem I used to have. I still get it every now and then, but it's not as much ever since I went over to, you know, without a connector. I had a connector that like turned like HDMI into this, into that, so that way it would fit into my graphics card, and now I don't have to. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It still happens every once in a while, though. Sometimes the main monitor doesn't work. Sometimes the secondary monitor doesn't work.
Of course.
Ow.
Got some interesting stock for a friend of the family.
Okay, so he needs padded armor +1, which is a very good thing to have. So we'll go with that. And just instantly have it. Perfect.
Pleasure.
Pleasure. Did that work? Did I even buy it? I didn't hear any money transfer over. That looks hideous, though. But that's okay. I only use a 4K 50-inch TV. Hey, I use a 4K 55-inch TV.
Don't linger. Just like old times. That's curious. Easy.
Let me in.
I hate wolves.
I didn't realize you were frightened of wolves, Shadowheart.
Everyone
That's quite
frightens
pathetic.
something. My fears hardly aroused. I suppose you've noticed I'm not terribly fond of wolves. I've always been terrified of them, ever since I was a child. I showed you my memory of when I was lost in the woods. It can hardly come as a surprise. The Mother Superior wasn't above using it against me. If I disobeyed, sometimes instead of a whipping, she'd threaten to drag me to a wolf den. Never failed to bring me back in line. Why is it always the bad memories I can still recall? In any case, I'll be keen to avoid them.
We'll try to avoid wolves in future where possible.
Thank you.
Yes.
I had a feeling you'd be understanding.
I want that booty, so yes.
Time for a little death. A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
Huzzah!
With pleasure.
Huzzah!
Stay low. Let's move. On tippy toes, with ease.
Natural 20.
Nice and easy.
Ooh. Oh, I like that. Summoned creature. So if I have... Okay. I'm taking that regardless.
Yes, please. Yes, let's.
Okay.
Where am I needed? The pride of the gate. A word, if I may.
The dark smells wrong. Not night dark. Wheaten dark.
Around and around again. Master gets confused, I think.
Alright, let's get out of here. Just stole a load of money.
Intestines throb, blood whispers. Never wanted the easy path.
Just stole so much money. Nobody likes a bragger. I'm not bragging about my 4K 55-inch TVs that are sitting here on my desk. Okay, let's get out of here.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
Can any of us summon a creature? Yes, actually, he can. So therefore...
Sharp as ever.
And it's a ritual spell. Fantastic. Ooh. Oh. Immune to everything. Okay, so it failed its save and throw, and now it's gone mad. That's good. And now it's fine. And now it's not. Okay.
No holding back.
Can't slow down.
Where am I needed?
Great.
Well, some rest's better than none.
Okay, let's try that again. Do not go crazy. Is it? Wait. So does it just go crazy every time? I think it might go crazy every time.
Sharp as ever.
At the start of the creature's turn. So we can't just have it out because its turn is going to happen every couple of seconds. Okay. Okay.
Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Better make
Teachers
care
care
soon.
when we would be reckless.
It'll be a while before
Teachers
there's another
certainty
chance to
when we would
rest.
have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Okay. I have learned something. And that is an important thing.
When we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
I guess we can go back to this guy. Hello, Bakura. You're in the Netherlands? I thought you were British. Whoopsie. Yeah, she's dead. I sold, okay, never mind. I sold the ring. I sometimes forget this isn't a Bethesda game, and therefore, you know, quest items aren't, you know, you know, impossible to get rid of. Whoopsies. I could go back down and buy it, but I'm not gonna. We are a long way. We're a
lifetime without seeing one, and then they won't stop pestering you.
I tangled with a dragon once. Never forgot it.
well, since we're in this area, I don't have Lae'zel anymore because
Your innards to the ants
I
before
failed.
do that, Istik.
This is your last chance!
No, look up. That was your last chance, Istik. Now burn!
Stop wasting time, Beretta. You're not here to play with the locals.
Of course, Kithrak. We merely sought to...
No excuses. Question, kill, then move on. Find the weapon. Our queen watches us. Fail her at your peril.
I hate to be negative, but those Gith will carve you up like a goose.
Well, I mean, sure.
What easy prey you make, walking right within my blade's embrace. These creatures are so simple to ensnare, Beretta. You mule too much about your task.
Forgiveness, Kithrak.
And as for you, tell me, why shouldn't I run you through this instant?
Intimidation. I like the Githyanki. They're like Sith. They're far uglier. I failed. Do I have I have inspiration. Come on.
Chuck, you dare speak to me like my better? Others have died for lesser insults. Slowly. But your bravery amuses me. Finally, I find a wolf in a world of lowing cattle. You may live for the moment.
I figured.
Now, we seek a weapon taken from a vessel that fell from the sky. Understand, Istik?
You feel Shadowheart's anxiety. The weapon that Voss seeks is the same one the Absolute's followers are hunting. It's the artifact that she carries. Her mind focuses. The Gith's suspicion cannot be aroused. They cannot discover that the weapon they seek is right within their grasp.
Help us find it, and I will leave your blood beneath your skin unspilled.
Don't help them. Don't tell them a thing. We're dead if you do.
Yeah.
I'm really fucking curious.
It cannot be. Just like that, you offer up what I seek. Remarkable. You have my thanks. In gratitude, I'll grant you a swift death. Beretta, you know what to do.
Well, that was...
At once. Attack her!
Hataka! Charmed? Charmed. Alright, so... Pearson shot on Will. She's rallied.
Too much to bear.
So do I still have it? I do. So I showed it to him, and he just fucked off.
Forever dauntless.
Interesting. Stupid, but interesting.
Two steps at a time.
Holy shit, how many attacks do you have, bitch? Okay. So, curiosity sated. I just wanted to know what would happen. You made a Githyanki. I also did make a Githyanki. The idea was I was going to make a Githyanki and romance Lae'zel, but I ended up just doing that anyways on my Warlock. And I love Lae'zel. It's literally like just, you know, loving a Sith. we are a very Sithy couple. So I just deleted. I just deleted the Githyanki. I was like, yeah, I don't need to. What is this weapon?
Do not speak. Your bleating offends my ears. Just stand still.
He begins to move his hand in a quick flurry of gestures.
Huzzah!
Nothing even approaching a useful thought in that skull. I ought to just kill you.
My fate is my own. You will not take it from me. Try again. I don't want to fight. They're scary. Thank you.
My blade is my right. If I can take your life, it is mine. But perhaps you have other uses. Very well, Istik. Seek out survivors from the ship that crashed on this wretched world. Bring me their heads. Bring me the weapon. If you succeed, the reward will be great. Now go.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Well, it's good I survived. Okay. We need to travel east. We need to travel east to Morrowind. Any of you play this on a console? This isn't bait, by the way. I'm not going to be like, PC superior race, master race, whatever, you know, that kind of thing. I asked because I'm playing it on my Steam Deck as well. Because, you know, I just want to play the stick game. And I can't play it all the time as much as I'd like to. And I find the controls both fascinating and infuriating. I hate the radial wheels, but I love moving around with the joysticks. I feel so much more immersed, you know, walking around rather than click.
Bodies everywhere. Accident or sabotage?
Which you can kind of do on PC, it just isn't as good. Which is probably why there's a mod for that, you know? You know, I can just do this. You gotta... That's how you do it. I don't mind the radial wheels at all, but that's because you played it on console for... Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I just don't like it because I forget I have certain abilities because they're not there immediately. It's very annoying.
Someone eviscerated those gnolls. It's rather beautiful.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Valuables.
Gold basement locked.
Gold in the basement. Where's the key?
I fell. Dropped key.
Yeah? How did you die?
Jumped. To escape. Broken.
You broke your arm too? Poor guy. Where were you headed?
Anywhere. Away. Safety.
One last question, I guess.
Vaults. Toll collector.
You can ask no more questions.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Has anybody here heard outtakes from the narrator? They're fucking hilarious.
Away we go.
No, that's an ad.
We're gonna take on the Continental.
Today's episode of Baldur's Gate 3 is sponsored by a mental breakdown and the number 2.
Welcome to fantasy spelling, kids. Think you know how to pronounce it? I think not. Sight read this, bitch.
The village of It's illicit, but with a lisp. Illicit?
Nareth. It's northern. Nareth.
It sounds like the kind of name that would be shouted over a playground.
Justicia! Chlamydia! Come and get your dinner!
It's a well-sexy tadpole.
Oh god, that was a mental image I didn't need.
It's got suspenders on and legs for some reason.
I haven't even...
It's just, it's so stupid. Oh. Hello there.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus Diaboli.
Well, I'll be God's damned. The Blade of Frontiers. Thought I'd shaken you for good. That'll teach me to underestimate you.
You're the devil.
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers, but I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood. The Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
What was that?
Evidence. Proof that you're a devil. A gladiator in the Archdevil Zariel's army.
I can explain, but it's a whole situation. If you just hear me out...
Another vision. Karlach's blade raised, slicing through devils, Zariel's servants, as her eyes dart around, seeking escape. Her rage and desperation seep into you. She is a victim of the Blood War, not an agent of it.
She's trying to trick us. Don't believe her lies.
You saw the truth. I never wanted to serve Zariel. I was enlisted in her army against my will. Forced to fight, and fight I did. When I saw an opportunity to get away, I took it. Finally home. Or near it, anyway.
You served her. That's enough to damn you.
Be practical. She's infected like us and powerful. We could use her.
Will catches his breath and his lips straighten. Sheer dread twists his face.
You don't know what you're saying. You're asking me to trust a devil.
She's not a devil and you know it. You saw it. Idiot.
Listen to sense now. I don't want this to end badly for either of us. You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes. Can't you see I'm not what you think?
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh, thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
Solomon?
Well met, soldier. Nice to meet a friendly around here. It's been tough going so far. I may not be a devil, but I can put the Blade's reputation to work. How would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards? Little background, if your moral compass needs something to point at. You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out, I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself, made me as her personal attack dog. I played along until I could get the fuck out of there. But devils don't like to lose their assets. Zariel liked it so little. She sent a bunch of goons, so-called Paladins of Tyr, to take me back. Problem is, I'm not going.
So you want me to kill the people hunting you?
Don't worry, I'll lead the charge. But I could use your help. There's a lot of them and only one of me. After that, we can team up. Take Faerun by the short hairs. Sound good?
Let's do it.
Fuck yes!
Fuck yes.
They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Hang on though. Looks like you've got enough backup at your side. Not sure there's room for me. I'll catch up with you when it's time to camp for now. But don't get to any of the fun stuff without me. Got it?
Well, no promises. Who am I gonna get rid of? Oh, she's already gone. Okay.
You've been witness to a pantomime, I'm sorry to say. And I've played my part all too poorly.
After completing the game, you unlock Dark Urge option. It's really fun if you want to play a murderous, insane character. I already... He is the Dark Urge? And we haven't beaten the game? So is my Warlock? I don't play as anything else. My wife, on the other hand, she was like, I don't know about the Dark Urge. I'm gonna be just a goody-goody sorcerer. So who's this source of yours?
I can say only this. Karlach's not the only one who's had a villain's knife held to their throats.
What's that supposed to mean?
The truth will out before you know it. One night soon, when we make camp, the veil will be lifted, and I'll pay my penance.
Good. I deserve answers.
And you'll have them. But I can't promise you'll like them.
Okay. I need a little break. I'll be back. I need to pee. Okay, I'm back. I'm back and I missed you. Ow, my arm. Yeah, I don't know. Is the bruise visible at all? I don't even know. Is that visible? Oh yeah. Nope. Yeah, you can see where it's broken. Even though it's broken, like, so stupid with the camera here instead of like over here. It's not back here. It's weird. But yeah, as you can see, I can use my arm just fine. It just kind of hurts to do heavy things. So maybe I should get rid of Hoyle? Because I like having Shadowheart around. And Astarion being around is also good because, you know, sneaky sneaks, all that shit. I'm gonna go back to camp. I'm gonna get rid of Hoyle. I'm gonna get rid of Hoyle and answer my question. Where does this game rank? Apparently I can speak to Dead Lizelle. I guess I'll go do that. Where's this game rank? This might be the greatest RPG I've ever played in video game form. Granted, I have not played Baldur's Gate 1 or 2. I will admit I have not done that, and chances are I'm not going to. I should, though. But I really love the turn-based combat, and watching some footage from Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, it's more KOTOR-styled, which I love KOTOR. I mean, those were my favorite RPGs of all time. KOTOR 1 and 2, my favorite RPGs ever. Closely followed by Final Fantasy VIII. But this game, no matter what I do, it seems to adapt very fucking well to how I want it to be. So this might just be my favorite RPG of all time. Game of the year, well deserved. But goddamn, RPG of the decade, easily. I love how the corpse is following me around as well, because she died in a cave.
Corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Oh, okay.
Careful, I bite.
Ah, I shall be here in thy camp, as thou desire.
Her corpse will be with you throughout the entire game. Oh, good. See, I have another character. I made another character just because. Hold on. I'll bring it up. Who the fuck's Kai? Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was trying to make a Shadar Kai based off of a D&D character that I hypothesized in my head, where he was gonna be part rogue, part wizard, and part fighter. So that way he can, like, kind of teleport in, sneak attack, stabby stab, teleport the fuck out, into another one, action surge, stabby stabby stab, and teleport the fuck out again. But then I found out the level cap is 12, and I'm like, oh, I can't do that. So I kind of just abandoned him. Yeah, I got Draven. Draven. My god, I have a lot of things. I got a lot of saves. I should delete some of these saves. But here we go. Yeah, I got the Dark Urge, which is interesting because I died. Yeah, I died in honor mode on the Steam Deck, and I can still do it here because it didn't update properly across platforms. So interesting. And then I have Dirge with friends because Dirge, my Dark Urge, I was literally just gonna take every Dark Urge option. So everyone's already dead. Gale's dead. Astarian's dead. Lae'zel is dead. And I'm not. I have any. I have like no one. Like I just kind of beelined my way to Withers and made myself companions because I have no one. I'm just killing everyone. And after I failed miserably because you know I couldn't really survive too well without my actual companions, I made Dirge with friends. So he's gonna take every Dark Urge option, but he's gonna leave all the companions alive. So yeah. Hold on, I'm just texting. Okay. Advice is kill all good companions. Well, on honor mode, it's not very smart because, you know, I need the bodies very quickly. Because, you know, just walking up and being like, yeah, I'm just not gonna save Shadowheart. Bah. From the Nautiloid. Oh, there's an arm sticking out of a rock. I'm just gonna eat the arm. Oh, you're a vampire. I'm just gonna kill you immediately. Like, I have no one to help me get anywhere. And honor mode, it takes 80 it takes 80 camp supplies. So very, very annoying. Oh, interesting. He still has the fireball cantrip. Why does he have the fireball cantrip? Astarian, I respect you, so that way you're not an arcane trickster. I guess he was an arcane trickster. Okay. I'm gonna make him a thief.
to go still.
Okay. And I did make her a life.
Sharp as ever. Is that blood? No, never mind.
Well met.
Well met.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Blades and
Yeah.
just when-
Shut up. Where's Karlak? There she is. One sec.
Let's go, go, go.
Hellsfire. She's coming.
Will, you've been naughty. And you know what happens when you're naughty.
God damn it. Anyone but her.
Okay. You're Will's patron.
Handler's the word, if it's all the same. My pup here's been unruly. And his leash needs a yank. We had a deal, Will. But Karlak's still breathing.
I've taken more pleasant shits than you, Mizora. And at least those can be buried after.
That's no kind of talk for a lady. By the way, Karlak, Zariel sends her regards.
Ooh.
You told me! Devils only! She's a tiefling, not a monster!
How precious. The little pupster's found his bark.
Clause G, Section 9. Target shall be limited to the infernal, the demonic, the heartless, and the soulless. Karlak meets the criteria, pet.
Trust me on this.
Well, you're not leaving this place alive.
Kill me? I wouldn't recommend it. I die, and Will turns to a lemure and gets sucked right down to the hells. Which reminds me...
I should know that as a warlock myself.
Will burns in the fires of Avernus. The lightning storms of Dis strike his flesh. His soul passes through each layer of the hells, gaining their essence and their torment.
That's better.
What the hells have you done?
A promise broken, a price paid. You know the terms.
Get used to the new form, pet.
There's no going back. Some magic even I can't undo. Now, let's see how the frontiers fare without their precious blade. Karlach, keep an eye on him, would you? I'll be keeping mine on you. Oh, and Will, don't forget, our pact still stands. Ta-ta.
This game might have ruined RPG games. Set a standard that might never be surprised. Yeah. I know that game developers have literally said that they just made a statement to pretty much all gamers to get over it and not to set your standards and not to expect these standards. It's like you can work hard and make a game that people love. Like but you know, they don't want to try. They just want to spew out the stuff they've been making. And it's disappointing.
I'll be honest, soldier. I'm reeling. Will hardly knows me, but he chose my life over his. Been a long time since someone stuck their neck out for me like that.
Defying his patron was extremely dangerous. It was courageous or very stupid.
Wouldn't be courage without the risk, would it? I'll figure out a way to make it up to him. What are heroes like? Swords? Shields? Shiny things?
Like, it has been very funny. One, watching all the PS5, all the Sony fanboys, you know, up in arms that Spider-Man didn't win fucking Game of the Year, which it never was gonna, because it's the same exact fucking game.
If not over.
It was a good game, it's just the same game. Yeah, and it's been funny watching other RPG companies bragging about how they were just nominated for things that Baldur's Gate took Baldur's Gate took everything. Everything that an RPG company wants, Baldur's Gate took it. And then they just bragged. Like, yeah, we were nominated. Haha, thank you so much for nominating us. Yeah.
Gods damn her, straight back to the hells. Just look at me. I did what was right, and Mazora made me pay for it. I'd be hunting devils and demons, she said. Traitors and hypocrites, heartless evils of all sorts, but not Zariel's victims. Not innocent tieflings.
You warned me about Raphael, but pacted to Mazora. What a fraud. Is it though? I'm a warlock as well. I mean, I want to say it. Also, I don't remember him warning me about Raphael.
I deserve that. Consider me properly shamed. It's Mazora who grants me the power to conjure armor and cast eldritch blasts. Before I was infected, I could even call hell beasts and summon festering clouds. But I promise you, every thrust of my blade and every flame I sparked was for the good of the coast.
So is this pact what caused the rift between you and Daddy?
It's not unrelated. I wish I could tell you more.
I mean, you can.
I can't utter the terms or circumstances of the pact. I can tell you most all else, but the pact, I'm forbidden, unless Mizora permits it. But I'll say this. The moment I pacted myself to Mizora, I have not regretted for a heartbeat. It was my proudest deed. It was worth the sacrifice. All I can give you on that is my solemn word.
Okay. Gale!
How can I help?
Artifact?
Your enterprising approach to my problem is most encouraging. But it is a delicate process to keep my condition stable. I do not yet need to consume an item.
Okay.
But keep it close by. It will not be too much longer.
Okay. Da-dum-da, da-dum-da. Yeah, on honor mode, it's 80 instead of 40. It's very taxing. Oh. All right. Why is Karlak so thick? Do I want wild magic or berserker? Wild magic's fun. Because Karlak is mommy. Mm. Mm. You watching the Royal Rumble this Sunday? Saturday! Tomorrow! No. No, I am not. While I like the idea of wild magic just because it's so random. I love the chaos that wild magic is. My wife is a wild magic sorcerer. So it's just funny watching everybody just suffer. She at times hates it, and other times she just doesn't think about it. She's just like, okay, yeah, I guess this is good. I, however, love it just because you never know what's gonna happen. And my warlock character, Will and Karlak are dead because they didn't like that I sided with the goblins against the Grove just so I could keep Minthara. So that's why I went with the Grove this time, just because it's something different. So I've never actually played with Will and Karlak, but Lae'zel, she's a level 5 fighter, and then I turned her into a berserker just because, barbarian, I mean, just because, you know, don't have a barbarian anymore, and I thought it would be useful, and sure enough, it is, but I made her wild magic, and it's fun. Yeah, I'll just keep going with it.
Let's get going.
Okay, let's go kill those paladins, eh?
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you? All right, just keep it down. We're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
That's curious.
Huzzah! Well, I can stop being blue now. Yes. Yes.
Looking ahead.
Yes, I am scary. Ooh.
Like a wraith.
Never a dull moment.
Time to kill.
So is there a way for you to get in? The hell is that sound?
Stepping softly.
Quick step. Ready or not.
Are you gonna move at all, or? Yes. So I'm fairly sure that sound is this refugee signaling that I can talk to it. Are you gonna move again? I'm waiting for you to move, so that way I have all the time I need to get behind you and stab you to death.
You sort of fight.
Well, that didn't work out the way I thought.
Better make my next move. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Cut it out. It's worse than nose out there.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Everybody's kind of just confused as to what's happening. So that's interesting. I'm gonna get behind you. There we go.
What to do?
There's no time to waste.
Survival is all that matters.
Apparently I don't get one. Oh.
Over here.
Ow.
Leave no trace. On the way.
In the shadow. That kind of worked. Oh my god, it's still working. It's still working. Now she's gonna come looking for Astarion. Wow, you are shit.
Can't give up. Not now.
Shit.
Need to act fast.
Opportunity attack, opportunity spell. Spell. Zap, missed. Shit. Ah! And you hunters marked me, you bitch. Pop around the corner. Stealth. Boom. Done. Hide.
Yes, here.
Yep. Oh.
Choice but to keep going.
That's okay. Smack. Oh, they're unconscious, aren't they? Yes. Oopsies.
Best be on my way.
Got to focus.
There we go. And smacky smack. Opportunity attack. Missed. Shit. Yeah, you've already hunter's marked me. Ow.
A little help.
I guess I should get you up. And I'm gonna get the hell out of here. Oh, I should have eaten him. That's all right.
They won't know what bit them.
I'm gonna further get the hell out of here. End the turn.
Have to keep going.
Can't afford to let up. Heading there.
Smacky smack. That worked. I shall heal myself. Just because I don't think anybody else will be able to get here in time to smacky smack her themselves. Yeah, nope. Just hunters marking me every time. Ow. I'll get her out of here too. It's not really necessary for her to be inside anyways.
Light on my feet.
I missed somehow. Son of a bitch. There you go. Now she has disadvantage. So, still missed. Oh, that was annoying. Yeah, hi.
Fuck them.
Yes.
Fuck Thariel.
Sure.
I won't go back.
I'd
I'm
watch.
never coming back. And if any of Mummy's little friends want to pick up where the others left off, they'll find nothing but a pile of ash.
I'm just waiting for ads to end. If there's anybody here not using ad block. At least now it tells me when an ad plays, so I mean that's useful. There we go. And we're back. Hey! Tear this place apart.
Zariel's gotta stop fucking with me, you know? I'm done with it. I'm done with her. I'm free. I'm free.
You're kind of hot when you're manic. Not gonna lie. Just gonna stand over here. Yep. Yep. Yeah, she's just a bit mad at the moment. Yep. Oh, and she's dead. Okay. No, she's dead. She's dead. I couldn't resurrect her in time. Son of a bitch. Okay. You got scrolls of Revivify. I know I do. It's just hilarious. And I'm not gonna waste them. I got withers. And I'm fucking rich. Welcome, Jimmy.
My wheel of... Dost thou require a new ally? Or then thou must return with the proper payment. This is the price of balance.
Here you go.
Well counted. By doom and dusk, I strike thy name from the archives. Rise.
How have I been doing? I've been doing all right. I broke my arm. So I'll be streaming for at least the next 3 weeks. I go back to the doctors for another x-ray. I go back to the doctors for another x-ray on the 17th. I should be fine and be cleared to go back to work at that point, which I hope so, because I am a workaholic. You guys remember how often I would stream all of the goddamn time until I got the job, and then I couldn't, so I just put all that effort into actually, you know, work. Broke your arm. Yep, I broke my arm. I don't have to connect. Hold on. There you go. Look at the bruise. There's broken bone under here.
Just out of view.
Felt good letting off a little steam after facing off with those Ignots. Granted, the fire lasted a little longer than it should.
You're not in pain. I was for the first couple of days, and now it's just kind of twinges. I doubt you broke it if you can move it. Oh no, I went to urgent care because it burned like a motherfucker. And I was like, yeah, that's not just a sprain. That feels broken. So I went to urgent care and I got an x-ray and they went, yep, it's broken. And they gave me a doctor's note to go back to work technically tomorrow. And then I went to the actual bone doctor and he's like, yeah, no, that's broken. So you're out for at least a month. So I have no work for a month. But on the 17th of February, I go back, take another x-ray, and hopefully it's fine. Basically what happened, Jimmy, is actually broken. Yeah, it's actually broken. It's a high radial fracture. It's not broken, it's a fracture. It's a high radial fracture. So, as we all know, your forearm is consistent of two bones, right? From the wrist, you got one down here and one down here. If you squeeze between your wrists, you can actually feel in between the two bones. You squeeze hard enough, you can touch your fingers. Hurts like hell, but you can do it. And it goes down here, and when you twist your arm, your bones twist. So this twinges quite a bit when I do this. But I broke it at the elbow on this side. So up the wrist, up this side. This is broken right over here. Well, fractured. It's fractured like right over here. And it's like, imagine this is the bone. It's at the top and there's just a crack straight down and straight down. So it's not like broken. So everything's still connected. There's no danger of it becoming, loose or healing incorrectly. So I don't even have a cast. The sling that I have, I bought one from work. Because I broke it Friday night. I went to bed. I woke up thinking like, oh, I'm gonna see how my arm feels. No, you got a tear. No, I have a break. I spoke to 2 doctors. It's a break. It is a fractured bone. So yeah, I went to work and I just told him like, look, I gotta go to urgent care. So I went to urgent care, got the x-ray, all this other stuff, went back to work. I can't come back till tomorrow Saturday, but I had a doctor's appointment. Now I'm not coming back till the 17th at the very least. So until the 17th, you have me kind of guaranteed, except on probably Tuesday and Wednesday, which, Wednesdays would be the day I normally stream, but now those are the only days I have together with the wife, and I'm sure she just will want me to not stream so she can spend some damn time with me. So yeah, other than that, yeah, you're gonna have me. Yes. Anyways, I liked the look of your rage.
Careful, soldier. If I burn any hotter, I might explode. Hear that? Infernal engine for a heart. Lets me burn as hot as the hells. Seems to be running in overdrive since I left Avernus. Won't be seeing my mechanic anytime soon, so I'll just make the most of the extra heat. Just don't get too close, till I've found a way to calm it down.
How did you get an infernal engine for a heart?
High pain tolerance, and a dynamic duo of truly shitty bosses. But it's a bit early in the game to be getting into tragic backstories. Let's save the Scar show for later, after we've worked up an appetite for tragedy. Meanwhile, I'll need to find someone who can tune up my engine sooner rather than later. Believe me when I say this thing is hot. The first time I faced down those Paladins, they let slip there was an infernal mechanic in the area. A tiefling. He might be able to stabilize things, if I can find him.
Yeah, the groove. The groove. They're at the groove. We'll have a look at there.
Sounds like a good lead. Hopefully our guy will be among them. A tune-up would do this old tub a world of good.
Yes.
What can I do you for?
Oh, you can do me, no problem. So it's burning up too, eh?
That's the short of it. Bloody thing's been in overdrive since I left Avernus.
So what does it do?
Gives me energy. Power. But you've seen it in action. Very hard to control. If I'm excited at all, angry, nervous, delighted, enticed, I burn hot. Hot enough to burn anyone who gets close.
You must be pent up.
I try not to think about it. I still think about it constantly, but, you know, I try. One of these days, I'll sort the whole infernal affair out, get myself cooled off, start making up for lost time. But not today.
Not today.
What can I do you for?
You can do me, yeah, sure. How'd you end up with it in your chest?
A year, 10 air. The place? Sleepy little town called Baldur's Gate. Our hero, Karlak, a knock-knee delinquent from the outer city with everything to give and nothing to lose. I was a kid looking for a way to fill my days and make some cash when I fell into the wrong crowd. Worked for a guy I respected. A lot. Turns out the feeling wasn't mutual. Through the jigs and the reels, he made a deal with Zariel behind my back. You know Zariel, right? Archdevil of Avernus. She put this thing in my chest and set me to work. Well, to war. I learned quick how to stay alive. And the engine served me when it came to killing devils. 10 years of that. The stories I could tell.
You mentioned a boss who gave you up.
Guy named Gortash. Politician. Inventor. One of these wheeler-dealer types who seems to have a finger in every pie. I guess I was naive to think everything he got up to was above board. What did I know? I saw a job. A good job. With people I liked. Doing work I was good at. Sometimes I'm jealous of that girl. Ugh, to feel so invincible again.
Okay.
These boots have seen everything.
Huzzah! Let's go to the Grove and find out things. Again, my warlock doesn't have Karlak or Will. They didn't like that I killed the Grove. Quests. All right, there is not one nearby. I guess I can go help free the slave. Bit boring if you ask me, you know. And while I'm down there, I guess I'll buy back the ring. Also, I don't know why I did this when I could have just fast traveled directly down here. I'm kind of dumb. It happens. Deal with it.
Don't know why we don't just kill them. No use to feast. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
Something I can help you with?
Trade.
Of course. Got some interesting stuff for a friend of the family.
All right. So no buyback, so I'm buying it more. Great. There we go. 46 gold. Have it. Whatever. Hooray! Well, you still got plenty of money.
Pleasure.
Yes. Give that to Karlach. Give that to Karlach. I've been waiting. Much better. Kind of. Oh no, that's much better.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Something I can help you with? I doubt you've got that kind of dosh lying about.
I don't have that much gold, you're right. I do have plenty of steel, though. For I am a paladin, and I will destroy you.
Oh? More steel than the entire Zahenterim? Because that's who you're crossing if you try to scab me on a deal. The price is the price. Pay up or get lost.
What are you doing? Stupid camera?
Well, if you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most... Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats? Not so much.
Well, shit. I have advantage. Shit, I should save.
Look, mate, this don't have to get violent, right?
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I was told there'd be battles.
This way.
Not this hide and seek
Can't afford
stuff.
to stay idle.
I'm just gonna start save scumming. I'm not paying him 1,000 gold. That's my money.
Well, don't you cut a fine. If you have the gold, my pet... Are you looking to buy him? I'm open to offers, mate. Threats? Not so much.
Well, all right.
These artsy tossers always have friends in high places. That's why they're valuable. But, yeah, might be we've drawn enough attention to this place. Take the money, bastard, if he means that much to you. That is crap would sell anyway.
Yeah, I doubt it. Yeah, exactly. There we go. I finally decided to start save scumming, and now I don't need to. It's wonderful.
I can't say I've ever been bought before. How much did I fetch? No, don't tell me. There's nothing so depressing as learning one's true value. Well, you should at least know what you've paid for. I am the Oscar Fevras, at your service.
Don't worry, Oscar Fevras didn't cost me a single coin.
Do you know, of all the indignities heaped upon me in this place, that might well be the worst. It seems you've made quite the profit. My patron will see you rewarded. My betrothed, I should say. Assuming Lady Janeth still wishes to marry me after our little, falling out.
Yeah, I don't care. I just want my reward.
Ah. Right. Suit yourself. Find me in the city, and you shall have your reward. Say, you couldn't spare a little coin, could you? Ease the discomforts of the road some.
Yes. It'll probably help you survive, and therefore I can get my bigger reward, so yes?
A hero to the hilt. Seek me out in the city. True.
They all hated that except Karlak.
Beneath my
Great.
brush, you'll live forever.
Yes,
Until
remember.
Baldur's Gate, then.
Okay, so back up to Wykeen's Rest. That's the wrong way.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in this plane and beyond.
Yeah, she's still dead, mate.
We would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Yep, still dead. The dowry. Here, take it. Fuck off.
I know this doesn't change anything, but it helps.
Trying to do right.
Thank you.
It's hard.
I need some time alone with her. To say goodbye.
Yep.
Great God, Helm. Allow us peace in
The urge makes me want to give it to you, just so that way I can bite it back off of your finger.
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt.
Okay.
Ages. Ugh. Shouldn't nature be beautiful and serene? It looks so nice in the upper city part. I'll happily take you if we survive this bug's banquet.
One day I'll catch a break.
Okay, I think my PC is screaming at me to take a break.
Sniffing
Oh,
where you ain't ought to be, friend. Might have to take that nose.
why are you talking to her?
Symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Huzzah!
All you best take is this warning, yeah? Step lightly.
Oh, you're threatening me.
You sort of fight.
Yep, and now you all die. Roar!
Let's get this over with.
Oh no, the goblins don't like me. That's a real shame, that.
Time to press ahead.
Go on. More of a...
Oh, you just don't care that I just killed them all. Well, I mean, that's good and all.
These goblins aren't exactly house proud as occupiers do.
You missed me. Ow, I didn't have the strength to push a little goblin.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
This way. Yep.
What's that?
This little alcove looked far too suspicious.
Lads, for the love of all that is holy, I've never clapped eyes on your poor sister.
Drop the act, hag. You was the last to see Mayrina.
Just let her go. Please.
Thank goodness you're here, sweetie. I don't know what's come over these boys.
Auntie Ethel's face creases with false concern. You realize she's lying about seeing this girl, Mayrina.
Stop this! We won't ask again!
Lower your weapons. I know this lady. I have to think really hard.
Sweetie, be careful!
He's with the hag! Don't bloody stand there gaping. Get him!
That's not what I wanted to do. Okay.
Just like old times.
Well, he's just dead. Okay, well. Knocked out. There we go.
Oh, my stars! I didn't mean for this to happen.
Do you know this, Mayrina?
She's their little sister, and she's staying with me. This is all my fault, but I made a promise. Mayrina begged me not to breathe a word if they came looking for her, and my word is my bond. That poor thing will be distraught. We can't let her know. It'd break her poor heart. I'd best get going, but please stop by my house. I'd like to thank you proper.
Breathe deep and move.
Transforming into a mind flare might have its perks. At least then I could float over this muck. Wallowing in filth is for pigs and children, my dear.
Yes, of course, my friend. Yes, yes. We leveled up! Hurrah! And the game's saving.
A chill runs up your spine. You feel like you're being watched.
Draw on the power of my pact. Patron, aid me. 2.
The place has a quiet sense of calm. You can't see anything strange.
Still breathing, despite everything. Can't give up now.
Okay. Well, that's a first. Burning hands. Or charm. Well, my Agonize and Blast and my Repel and Blast, please. Very good stuff. And I'm going to replace a spell. I mean, I technically don't need that. Put that in. Which I don't think I need to do because I chose the spell. No, I didn't. I chose Charm. That's right. That's right. Yes, right. Okay. Because I can add a spell to the list, and I can take out spells and put in something else. So basically, I know all of these. I can only just cast what I want, or what I have in here. Yeah. Warlocks are weird. Also, I look fucking badass. Alright, fast movement, hooray! And an extra attack, hooray! And Radiant Smite, hooray! Level 5, Uncanny Dodge. Hooray! And she didn't level up. Okay, so that is going to do it today. I have to get ready to leave so I can go pick up the wife. But fear not. As I have said, I have a broken arm. You never know it, but this actually twinges like fuck. So I will be back tomorrow. And then the next day. And we will continue this then. So yes, thank you very much, everyone. I love you all. I've missed you. And yeah, I look forward to doing this some more. And in the meantime, I'm just gonna play my Warlock on my Steam Deck. Because, you know, why not? Why not? So until next time, I've been Dozal, you've been a Bandos, and I'll see you in the future. Kiss. Mwah. How do I end this stream? End screen. End screen. I press the end screen button. End screen.